We are making a discussion on the Kenyan police officer who disappeared in Haiti. Uh, there are some mixed reports, others coming that he's dead, others so and so, and others. Let us, for the time being, take it that he has disappeared. Unless all those who are concerned certify that he's dead, then we cannot say he's dead already. It stresses the family. Actually, you could see the mother telling people that somebody came, visited her in the morning and told her, why is it that your son is dead and you have not told us? So that is also the problem with social media, because in social media, uh, things travel faster than light. Something happens. I remember there was even a time I complained, and it is good I saw the DIGs complaining to Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission about the way they were arresting traffic police officers. You see, you arrest a police officer while recording it, and when the children come from school, they are coming home. They meet everybody telling them, sorry, we saw you saw your father on TV being arrested. So the problem with social media is one, that sometimes news travel faster than the official channel. So right now, we can only say that he has disappeared. If later is found in another condition, then it would be a different case. Sorry for the paper. What I would say is that the disappearance of the Kenyan police officer in Haiti is very stressful to many people. His immediate family, his colleagues in Kenya, and even his colleagues in Haiti, his friends, even friends, relatives, and acquaintances of the rest of his colleagues in Haiti. Remember, imagine you have a relative or a friend in Haiti and is not affected by this, but it will bring a lot of stress on you. This is the most fearful moment to a commander, because what happens and what we were taught in Kiganjo, especially at the senior training, is that the commander, the area commander of the police visits the immediate family. And okay, let me refer to our time. Imagine your son is a constable somewhere in Mandera, and then those days news used to travel very slowly. You could even get the quickest you could get information if it is not through Telegram. The quickest you can get information then was 5 days. But today, anything happening, within 5 minutes you are aware. That is if you are on the internet. So you imagine those days, because very little things have changed except the technology. You find that the OCPD of your county comes. The OCPD comes, and the OCPD comes with a Land Rover and whatever, and is very polite. Very polite, says, wapi wazazi wa askari fulani, wapi bibi askari fulani, watoto he has come with presents and whatever, watoto wapewe, mwende mkulie vitu huko. Remember, He's your askari. Even though he's not directly under you, or he could be directly under you because he comes from the area of your jurisdiction. Now you are supposed to talk to his people. You yourself, you are emotionally, you yourself, you are emotionally attached to the person, because even if he works there in Mandera and you are here, whenever he's on leave, he pays you what do you call, a courtesy call. And in fact, when your free time, you want to associate yourself with people under your command who work elsewhere but are originated from this place. So uh, you are emotionally attached to that person. And you imagine, because a police commander or a police officer or a police commander is a human being. Now imagine a police commander being overcome by emotions and start wailing like others or even more. So one of the problem is you are compelled to mask your feeling. You mask your feelings such that they are not exposed. And then after masking, then you offer your shoulder. You offer your shoulder to others to lean on when they hear that. So imagine a police commander wailing like others or even more, saying that this is better than others is unfair. So I cannot say that the disappearance, you cannot any calamity. Actually, the smallest problem to somebody, others, like a small problem to me is more painful than a big problem to you. To me, that is. I don't feel your big problem, I feel my small problem. So it would be unfair to say that this or that, is it death, is it kidnapping, is it disappearance and whatever. You cannot say one is more stressful than others. Any such a situation is stressful to all police officers who are concerned. They all feel that. So we cannot say this and that. You don't know. First of all, this is it is even possible for such a situation like this one to be the most stressful. I know if it is about if it is confirmed that he's dead, you just know that is no, there's nothing you can change. You just wait for the body to bury, and you know that is the end of his pain. He will never feel any pain any longer. So to you, that is the end plan. But then there are two occasions. There is an occasion when you can be informed that your relative is a hostage among those people. There is also another situation where he has disappeared. Like this one, I think he has disappeared. Nobody knows where he is. So you don't you are not relaxed because you don't know if he is dead. You don't know whether he's hungry. You don't know whether he's tired. You don't know whether he's injured or anything. You just don't know that, and you just pray for him. You feel for him. If your person is confirmed dead, you know several things. You know that he is out of suffering anymore, unlike a hurt person. If you know your person is hurt and is hurt in those areas, imagine in places like Boni, if you hear your person is hurt in Boni, you feel it, the pain. But this one is even more stressful because he is hurt very far. It is relaxing to him and you if he's hurt for him to even be brought to the family so that they stay together while they are doing what? They stay together while uh, I mean, you know, if you see your person who is hurt, it's a bit of less pain than knowing that your person is hurt in a foreign place. And even to himself, he would prefer nursing his wounds surrounded by his immediate family. Uh, Unlike a hurt person and an injured person, yeah, I mean, these things are so hurting for a hurt person, an injured person, that is, or even a lost person. You just know that your person is there. You are you are staying there with so much uh, worry. This comes immediately after another cop was killed. Remember, we had another cop who was killed and buried somewhere in Masai land. Police work is risky, very risky. Uh, from your recruitment day, that is your first day towards death. You could be posted in those uh, dangerous areas like Boni, or even the so-called the so-called safe counties of Nairobi and Narok. But those safe counties as Nairobi and Narok recently showed that they are not as safe as we might imagine. Remember the chief inspector who got his hands blown up during the GNC demonstration? And also, like in Nairobi, imagine a person like me. There's nothing that shows that I'm trained in whatever training I've undertaken. But you find a police officer, two or so, walking armed on the street of Nairobi, patrolling. Now, you see, from where I'm seated, I can calculate how to snatch the gun and kill him or something like. What I'm trying to say is that places like Nairobi, someone may think it is safe, but you don't know, because people who are in civilians may be trained like you and may ambush you and will do whatever, snatch your gun and kill you. All this, I'm just saying that when you work for the Kenya Police, or can I say, when you work for the National Police Service, there is no place that is safe. You are in danger of death 11 months a year. You are in danger of death 11 months a year. That is how things are. So, police officers, including military, KWF, whatever, they are people who are living dead. Some people are saying that the cops should be returned to Kenya due to the two incidents. I think some are doing it for political purpose, and others are doing it for publicity and whatever. We have such issues as some parts of the country where we have insecurity. I've mentioned Boni several times. Do we have to withdraw cops from there? No. Any police officer have said any police officer is not safe for 11 months. You are only safe during your leave where you are at your home area. For all that period until the time you retire. Our hopes and prayer are with the cop, his family, friends, colleague, both in Haiti and in Kenya. May God bless him.